Ladies and gentlemen, some people asked me on Instagram this week to share with them how I work, how my system works, yada yada. So I thought that it would be nice to make a YouTube video about that. I don't think this is information that you should pay me for because this is just my system. And I can tell you that this system comes after testing multiple things, multiple branches in every single step of the funnel. And this is not because I like this system or because I prefer this, because I am subjective. No, this is after testing multiple things with multiple clients in different niches. So let's dive into it. This is what we're gonna see later, and I want to make 10 steps back and show you the basics. So this is our funnel. This is a simple funnel applied to real estate. So first of all, what we need in order to get more money, because of course you want more money, which is more sales, which is the last part of the funnel, which is more conversions. But in order to get that, first of all, we need more traffic, right? We need more people inside our funnel. We need to acquire better and more, which is the top of the funnel. Then we will need better nurturing, which is the middle of the funnel and which is the part that most people ignore. The nurturing. Everyone is doing ad campaigns, but you need to give a reason why. Leads need a reason why they should trust you, why they should trust your company, why they should buy from you and not from the other projects, other real estate properties and projects that they saw. And you need to encompass all of that with the right automations, right tools, right process. If not, you can have a great funnel, but you will suffer operative chaos when it comes to scaling. And that's not what we want. And in the end, you want, as I said, your end goal to be accomplished. What is your end goal? Because you want more money, I want more money, my mom wants more money, everyone wants more money. So your end goal is more money, which is more closings, which means bigger bottom of the funnel. Okay, and this has to be your job, converting. But this is what you are missing right now, right? You, of course, you must be saying like, yes, here, like, just give me automated qualified leads and I will convert them. I will give them the best projects. I will convince them. I will persuade them through the value that I have to give to them through the projects that I can offer. So, as I said, everyone wants this, but first of all, you must work backwards with clarity. Okay? To be as big as possible, to make much money, much closing as possible, you need to go first to the second point, which is most of you just focus on the first step or the last. Okay, this is the first step, this is the last. But as I said, all the steps are important. But the key differentiation, why the key differentiation? Because most people don't do this, and you need to think outside the box. And I've seen it in every single project that I've been monetizing. The most important step is this one. Okay, most people don't nurture, they don't give reasons why they don't warm up these leads. And this is the nurturing plus the authority plus packing everything. And we learned that by mastering B2C sales through online funnels. We've been monetizing products, content creators for the Spanish speaking market, and real estate agents in different cities. Okay, that's why we call it Green B2C. That's our, as in Spain we say, this our daily bread. So this is a step by step that we follow. And why did I choose this step by step? Just because I woke up today and I said, okay, let's make paid media and organic content. No, we chose this because I've tried with my clients to do cold calling with humans, cold calling with AIs, cold setting and cold outreach through LinkedIn plus Instagram plus WhatsApps using Lucia, getting phone numbers. I've tried doing affiliates. I've seen people getting sales from their networks, from everything. And I just want a system that brings the best results with the less amount of resources, which means the most efficient system, and hands down the most efficient system for real estate and also for info products. Like, it works exactly the same both industries that I'm working on. The best way of acquiring traffic, of building your sales channels, are combining paid media plus organic content. Okay, I should do another video on that regard because it's very long to explain why both combined are the best option possible, but I can assure you that you can use Meta ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, and also YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok for organic content. I recommend you to start focusing just on one ad platform, one organic content platform. You don't need more. Like, I see some people that they have 20 views on their TikToks and they are trying to do YouTube, Instagram, and they are not profitable with Meta ads, and they do Meta ads, Google ads, TikTok ads. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you're not profitable with Meta ads, which are the most easy ads, why are you doing Google ads? Like, just focus on one and grow vertically that that platform. Then we just send our leads to landing pages. Okay, we show to the leads what they want to see. We do very specific and very simple and minimalistic landing pages, running the leads through where we want them to go and showing them what they want to see. And in these landing pages, we build the authority around the realtor, around the real estate company, and we nurture the leads. It depends if we are focusing on leads from Africa, from USA, from Spain, if we're focusing on local market, if we're focusing on families, or if we're focusing on investors. The pains are very different. So it changes a lot the nurturing depending on the ideal customer profile we're focusing on. So we build our authority and nurture them why they should trust us, plus why this is a pain and desire they should invest in. And then we just place different CTAs, which can be book the next step, which next step can be a call, a meeting, or whatever a similar next step. Once we have shown them this next step, we do an automated qualification. What do you want? Do you want automated leads that are automatically qualified that comes to your CRM, which is what we're gonna see here? And how do we do this automated qualification? Through AI chatbots, through AI agents, and through automated service plus type forms. Once they have filled one of these three methods of automated qualification, leads go to one of two stages in the CRM, not qualified or qualified. Very easy, right? Once we have this in our pipeline clear, we build automated nutrition, which, by the way, we do with Go High Level. Then we build automated nutrition plus reminders. We use for this also Go High Level, and we do the automated nutrition and reminders through WhatsApp, email, and SMS. And once we do this is when the real estate agent or the real estate company comes and starts playing in the game. That's where the sales process starts. So at that moment, the real estate agent or agency or company has to try to close these deals. So the deal will be either won, lost, or there will be a follow-up needed. And that's where we have to work all the day, every week, every month, in the pipeline, in the follow-ups, reactivating the pipeline, seeing what leads were lost, what they need follow-ups, what leads we can convert from the follow-ups. Like, this is a matter of working in the pipeline. And of course, we not only have 2 stages in the CRM, we have much more stages. But that's a matter more the sales part and the conversion part, which I don't want to dive very deep into it right now. So that's our system, explained in a very vague and general way. This is Javier. Thanks for watching.